Hello, Sagittarius, and thank you so much for tuning in for the September of 2021 Taroscope with Animal Totem. My name is Vickieverlie. I've been in the metaphysical field professionally for over 30 years. I create decks, I do tarot readings, I do astrology, and I do all sorts of stuff, channeling and art and everything. So you can find out all that information below if you're interested. So, if you do enjoy this reading, please do hit that like and subscribe because that absolutely helps me out and I appreciate it oh so much. This is for Sagittarius Sun sign, Sagittarius Rising, and Sagittarius Moon. This is the deck we're going to use is the Rock and Roll Tarot deck, which is my own creation. We're going to use that for the main portion of the reading. Then we're going to follow up with an Animal Totem card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards. If you are a level 2 Patreon supporter, we're also going to put 3 more cards for the extended reading from the Aquarian Tarot by David Palladini. Classic, great deck. I love that deck. These cards have been thoroughly shuffled, and now we're going to just do a very loose shuffle and allow our spirit guides and angels to come forth and pull the cards that are going to be hopefully resonate for our Sagittarius friends. As I'm pulling the cards and during the reading, look at the cards, and if a card stands out to you, or a word or a shape, that is something that you would absolutely want to pay attention to, and that could be a personal message. That's how you can get a personal message through these general readings. If the word looks like it says one thing and it actually says another, that's definitely a message from Spirit. So pay attention to those. Alright, so let's see here. We've got the Ace of Rods as the very first card out, so it's time to plant our seeds. This is come here, buddy. What's all the crying about? Let me take this collar off you too. Sorry, my dog just showed up and he's crying and making noise. I don't know what that's about. But anyways, lay down. I gotta finish the reading. I gotta finish the reading. You know that. Anyways, there is a big deal going on this month. I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but this is the Libra ingress. And as we move into the cardinal signs, it's always a change of season, and it's a change in energy it's a collective change of energy it's a collective shift as we shift from one thing into the other. Everybody experiences it, everybody feels it, and it is a collective shift. And that is happening on September 22nd, so it's a good time to, when I looked down, I saw dreams that really stood out to me. So make your dreams come true, maybe, or maybe it's just pay attention to your dreams. But let's start at the beginning. We've got the Ace of Rods, and that is planting those seeds that are going to bloom and grow. So on these big shifts, these seasonal changes, these are great times to plant our seeds. You do have the Queen of Cups showing up. Now this is a gender-neutral reading, so with the queens and the knights and these different people, it's not going to be any specific gender. So it's just a water sign person or water sign energy. Water signs are Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Now we have the Moon card right here, and we are having a water sign moon in the sign of Pisces on September 20th. So that might be, traditionally that's not the best time to start a new thing, but you may have some really profound insight or idea, or get something like a big, get a big download or a big aha, come through around that time. Definitely pay attention to those dreams. Whatever you're starting your seeds for, you've got the Six of Rods, so you are going to be successful with it. This is the card of victory, triumph, and just really positive vibes and really high, what I'm hearing is high expectations fulfilled. That's what the guides are coming through with. Something you've been really working on for a while. Three of Pentacles, you've been working on it, you've been building it, you've been polishing it up. That's what they're telling me. Or if you haven't been polishing it up, you need to start polishing it up. You need to start get that polish, spit and polish, they're saying, which I don't know about that, but spit and polish, get it ready. And then by that full moon. For some of you, this may be something that you kind of gave up on. With the Five of Cups, sometimes it's something that went by and it's just like, oh darn, I lost out on that. It just really didn't work out for me. And but now, especially when this card is in reverse, because always with this card, even though there's spilled cups, there's still full cups. There's still full cups that you maybe haven't seen till now. Now in reverse, it's going to say that these full cups are coming right back around for you. You've got these two knights here. Now, it might look like they're facing off, but I feel like they're working together. like they're collaborating or they're handing off the torch or something like that. And here's the other part of it. When we've got this night, we've got this earth energy. So we've got earth energy. That's Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Then we've got air energy, which is Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. So what's happening this month, and what I was talking about with that equinox, is that we're going to be moving from the earth sign of Virgo into the air sign of Libra. So we are doing this earth and air transition during this month, and that's on the 22nd. The full moon's on the 20th, and this is on the 22nd. This has shown up in several of the reading sites. It seems like lots going to be going on around that time. You've got this Four of Pentacles, so sometimes that's like the miser or the hoarder, but I feel like it's not really, like it's not calling you out for being a miser or hoarder. That's not usually a Sagittarius thing anyway, unless you have a lot of Capricorn in your chart possibly, but that is, I feel like they're telling you hold tight. Don't do anything until you know which way the wind blows, because there's some changes going to happen. You know, and even if it's like a regular job kind of a thing, it could be like, you know, when you start a new job, sometimes you have to wait a couple pay cycles to, you know, get your pay. Or even with, you know, the different things that I do with the tarot decks and the Amazon and whatever, you're always getting paid like a month or two behind. You know, you don't get, they don't pay you right. It's not like it used to be, you know, where you get paid on Friday for the week before a lot of times. It's different. So I think they're just telling you kind of hold tight, because wait for these things to be fully enacted. And then, well, it could be hold tight too, like if you're going to make a big purchase, because maybe you could afford an upgrade that you're not seeing right now. You know, you might be like, well, I'm going to buy this car or whatever, and then, you know, you get this new job or this new thing. Well, A, you might not need the car anymore, because maybe you can walk to work, or it's, you know, faster just to take the train or whatever. But B, maybe you can afford even a nicer car or a nicer home or something. You know, so it's saying, I feel like what it's saying with this is just hold tight. Don't make any big purchases yet, because there does seem to be some changes coming in the finances, but they do feel like they're for the better. But it just might take a little while for it all to really be settled and in place, okay? Let me go ahead and grab these animal totem cards. Let's start shuffling up for your animal totem. I do want to mention, as far as the Libra Ingress, I am offering that reading for a limited time for the Libra Ingress reading. It's always really popular. It's an astrology, a psychic astrology look at the remainder of the year. From the September, it's the last quarter of the year. So, you know, if you'd like to get in on it, it'll be available for a limited time till the end of September. You can check it out below. There'll be links, as well as links to everything that I offer. So if you're interested, please do check it out. Okay, so what is up for Sagittarius for the animal totems for September? The skunk, look out, smell me. There's been a lot of skunks lately, it seems. Maybe that's, I didn't look up skunk sounds. I'm getting off the topic. But I was this weird animal noises last night. I wonder if they were skunks. But anyways, skunk, asserting yourself, commanding respect, enhanced perception, clairescence, aromatherapy, Kundalini rising, attracting a lover, walking your path devoid of intrusions. I mean, you could, with the Ace of Rods, that could absolutely be attracting a lover too, because that is a sexual, it can be a sexual representation, a phallic symbol. But with the skunk, it's like you're being noticed. Everybody's, everybody takes notice when the skunk's on the scene. Animals, humans, we all like, oh, there's a skunk around. You know, you always know when the skunk's around. And everybody, not only does everybody look at the skunk, but everybody gets out of the skunk's way so the skunk can walk through. So you're giving off that vibe this month. You're really giving off that energy. So, you know, people are noticing you. You want to be, you know, be putting your best foot forward, of course, but it's not about that. I feel like you want to be noticed. You know, whatever you're trying to manifest, or whatever you're trying to work on here, that you want to be noticed. Being noticed is a big part of it. Being noticed is going to get, they're saying, get your foot in the door, or it's going to get you that interview, or it's going to get you that endorsement, or it's going to get you that, you know, acknowledgement of some sort. So you absolutely want to be noticed. That's not a bad thing in any shape, or form. Okay, Sagittarius. So, before we go real quick, I just want to show you my notebooks again. These came out so cool, and they're only $6 and some change. This is just a small sampling of my artwork that I put on these journals, and they're so nice. I mean, the cover feels like soft, almost, you know, it's a matte finish, and then the paper is really kind of luxurious. I'm not even kidding. I've been writing in it, and it's just like, oh, the pen just glides right across it. So it's surprisingly really good quality for the amount that they through Amazon. They're $6 and some change for the introductory price. So if you enjoy this, or you have kids going back to school, or you're going back to school, because that's what this could mean too. Some of you might be going back to school. You might want to pick yourself up one, and of course, if you're a Prime member, you can get it for free shipping. So check that out. All right, I was going to call you Scorpios, but of course this is for Sagittarius. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for purchasing my books and decks and everything that you do in the readings. This all goes towards keeping the channel going each and every month. You very much appreciate it. Remember that you are love and beauty incarnate. Have the best month ever. Don't forget about that equinox on the 22nd. Just plant those seeds. Get that manifestation list ready so you're ready to go. And look out, because you're going to be noticed. Have the best month ever. We'll see you again next time.